Okay, so before we get started with this episode, there's something I want to quickly point out. That location in that I was at before I ended off of the last episode, the Pendulum Basement to be more precise, there was no way for me to get out from that main entrance. And there was something that I wanted to do first before I could progress on. I actually had to complete that level. So, while we were in there are 3 specific items that you will find in there. 2 of them are character tokens. By completing the 4 pixies by destroying the pendulums on the top floor will give you Draco Malfoy. And by beating the entire level, go to the very end. By beating all those unnecessary obstacles, you will get Professor Quirrell. I should also mention that also at the very end, there are also those 2 pixies in that I'm showing you right there. Those 2 are holding up a pillars. By defeating them, another pixie, but as a statue, will come down from on top, giving you a gold brick. I actually had to complete all that just to get the frig out. So, I just want to alert you guys that from beforehand. Before we go on any further, there's one other thing I had to quickly mention. Remember back in the Charms classroom in the left basement that I couldn't go back in? Well, I didn't realize it, but there was a bug that was never squished. This is what I'm going to be alerting all of you right now. Do not go down there without a Dark Wizard. You're going to want to go down there because when you go down there, there is actually a hidden red brick that requires dark magic. That one in particular will give you extra hearts, which means you'll have 1 additional heart. There was a bug that I didn't realize that what has happened, and unfortunately, I couldn't do anything about it, except by doing the one thing that I was probably going to regret doing in the long run. I had to cheat. Fortunately, it was the only one that I couldn't get, so if it makes you guys feeling any better, I will post on screen right now the code and that you want to put it in there, so you want to get it at a later time if you're missing a red brick. Remember, this is red brick number 12. So, after getting all that out of the way, cue intro. Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock the Dungeon, and welcome back to more of LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. Last time, we experienced a couple of glitches, and we made some good progress on collecting the stuff that we couldn't have from before. This time, we're going to be continuing onward. Okay, so you might be wondering, how am I putting this Dumbledore, and how is Voldemort here as well? Well, as you can see on the top of the screen, I bought him more character studs. Why do I keep saying character studs? Character tokens, and I decided to have Ron turn into Voldemort as Professor Quirrell Voldemort, and Harry as Albus Dumbledore. And also, I did this. Remember all those spells that we saw in that one location, practically at the beginning of the LP? I sure so don't. I would have bought them all, and I also bought this. This is called Accio. This is basically your summoning spell to draw in and far away objects that you're going to need for potion making. It may seem kind of irrelevant at this point of the game, but don't worry. It's going to come into some good use later on. Now we're back in here. You may be wondering what we're doing back here again. Well, I kinda have to make me. I I'm just gonna promise. I feel really bad that I had to finish this entire level all willy-nilly. So, to make up for all that lost time, I might as well go ahead and finish it off once again. I've already made a little explanation into this from the beginning, so I don't need to blather on of what we're going to be doing. Well, yeah. Yeah, it really pissed me off when I found out about that little bug. I've scrolled throughout the entire internet, almost all night till like 3:30 in the morning, and so I finally gave up and just turned in for bed. And somehow at the end of this, there's this chest right here. Not sure what that's for, but nothing really seemed to happen. But it was right here is when we got Draco Malfoy at Hogwarts. There's also some more. Oh, aside from that, there was some studs right over there that I also got. One of them was a blue stud. By completing all of this, we have this Slytherin right here that's been kind of a thorn in our side for a while. Just come over here, back in the millions. Can I get? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, last night was a pain in my ass. And right here, this is where you would have gotten Professor Quirrell if you have not gotten him. And right over here, this chest that's been destroyed, this would also be helpful where you would have gotten the gold brick, as I stated from before. So, now that that's all done, let's get out of here. Now, I wanted to show off that because I didn't want him to I just feel so guilty that I had him to do something like this. And also, I'm also really pissed off about that glitch from the Charms classroom. That's why I alerted you guys before doing something that we're undoubtedly going to regret doing. So anyways, now that that's all out of the way, you might be wondering what is it that we are going to be doing now. It's very, very simple. I think it's about time we head back into the Gryffindor common room. Mostly due to the fact that, well, it's the common room, but not the Gryffindor common room specifically. There is something that I want to show off for you guys. Loading. Alright. I think we'll save the Slytherin common room for last. Because if you remember, Professor Dumbledore is the head here. Alright, I'll get off my lazy ass and do something about it. Alright, you know what? Come here. We haven't had it. Nope. No. That real quick. I've not activated that. Did not get me those studs. Just gonna clean up that mess. And I think... But... Ow! Anyway... Before we go any further, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. You may notice that there are some arrows pointing all over the place. There's one pointing out from out there, and there's one that's pointing out into the corner over there. As the name implies, it'll detect it for the token, sir. And this is why you want to also get Professor Dumbledore. He will unlock all of the portraits that'll take you to the specific common rooms. Ooh. So I'm willing to assume that's the Fat Friar. Okay. So we're in the Hufflepuff common room. Very nice. Yeah, we're inside the Hufflepuff common room. Very nice little place. We have this to deal with. What is making that noise? We get the Rat Friar, the Hufflepuff ghost. So let's go through here. Oh, I guess that makes sense. And wouldn't you know it? We have this. Yeah, where do we put you? I didn't even know that. Ooh. That breakable one's right there. Where do we put you? Oh, I guess that answers my question very quickly. Let's go and break these open. Get us an ass load of moolah. I remember hearing the first time when I watched the Chamber series for the first time. That sound gave me such a headache. Alright. I would take that as a yes. Yeah, I think the Rat Friar really ate a lot. I guess you could say he really bit off more than he could chew! Fun had to be made. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Thank you. So yeah, I have to say, I love the Hufflepuff common room. It is a very nice little location. Yet, oddly enough, it's full of plants. Hate to be anyone who has allergies, especially for stuff like this. In here, we have a couple locations for a character stud. Maybe this may have something to do with it. This is a Hufflepuff girl. Okay, Whoa! Yeah. If people have problems with pollens, they're not gonna like this. Also, I want to quickly say, hitting her Voldemort like that is so satisfying. I love it so much. Alright. In here we have a red brick, and that's the thing around. Don't remember how we get this, so I'm hoping that I'm not gonna be too lost. Also, I want to quickly say that is a very classic game. I love it to death. Oh! It's right here! I didn't even see it. By delivering this to Hedwig, she'll deliver Christmas. In other words, we'll be wearing Santa hats. And I think that should be it. If there is something that I did miss here, I will come back at a later time before we end off the Let's Play. Should there be something in there that we might have missed. Now, there we go. I know there was some more stuff that could be shattered, but I'm not going to worry about that. So, we noticed that there was a character... Hold on a minute. Oh, you're going off in there. But I don't want to go into the Southern Common Room yet, because in all honesty, well, I may not be the biggest fan of Slytherin, but I want to say their common room is very nice. And there's there. We say we create this, a telescope. This gives us Penelope Clearwater, a Ravenclaw prefect. And there was nothing else in there? Okay. So, if you couldn't tell, we are actually heading off for the Ravenclaw common room. And I have to say, they're really fetching. Last time I saw it, which was a long time ago. Alright, these flowers right here, they do give us a lot of studs. But I know I'm rolling in these things. Alright. So let's go in. This place is huge! I'm just gonna come out and say it right now. This place is ginormous. Looks like there's a stud that could be right there. Can't seem to do anything about it yet. Let's say we bust this open and see what we got here. Oh. Come on. This gives us again Maria Delacour. This is Fleur Delacour's little sister from Boban's Academy of Magic. She's actually probably a really good witch from her school. Boban's, I believe, is known for their knowledge of magic. I'm not 100% sure on that. I didn't really look more into my knowledge. Okay, I will admit that was pretty funny. We also have a location for yet another one. Another red brick. Can't do anything with this? Alright. Oh! I know what we're doing. Okay, that's kind of funny. I know I haven't been in here as often as you would think, but holy crap. Oh! What the? I just realized the music that they were playing over there. It's Ring Around the Rosie. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Put it right here. And I think there's one other thing that I missed. What the? Would you get out of here? Alright. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna start admitting it. That's gonna get pretty annoying pretty quickly. Anyway, is there something I missed? Shouldn't be. Because you can tell that there's something from down there that we need to get. This can't be it. Oh, here we go. Whoa. Aha! I have the right idea. Okay. Look at that. The Raven has come to life. And in return, it gives us a crap ton of studs. Holy crap. But a red brick. The Hogwarts crest detector. Also get this. Alright. Not do anything? I can get those willy-nilly. Let's just head downstairs. Really? Jeez, he's not doing that. I'm seeing him a lot these days, and I'm having problems. I don't know why. I like how that that is good into barrel. Well, not whatever that was. Was doing that. And yes! This is what I was looking for! A gold brick! And aha! This is Padma and Patil in a ball gown. Alright, let's see what we can do with you. That is our student in peril! Peril! Alright. What is this? Oh. Aww. I'm a mean headmaster. Alright. So let's grab all that. Do that one more time. And I think that's it for the Ravenclaw common room, and that is of use to us. Arrow back and oh, whoa. Hang on. What does this do exactly? Oh. Never mind. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Let's get out of here. Because that's starting to give me a headache. Alright. There we go. So now on to the final location. And that is going to be at, you guessed it, the Slytherin common room. And I think, for appropriate sakes, we go ahead and use you know who for this. Excuse me. I don't need to worry about that because that's already been done. And coming down here, I also have these. To be something from above us that makes it seem like it's kind of important. Alright. What do you say we do this? And by the looks of it, we need someone else on heavy duty. But not to worry. There's actually a cauldron nearby, and that'll be of some good use to us. Let's see here. Maybe not. I'll let you take care of that in a little bit. Unless if it's right above us. Oh god, it is! But you know what? It's okay. We got some time. Welcome to the Slytherin common room. This place may look a little eerie, but I'll tell you one thing. It is very nice. Okay. We get a Slytherin boy. Yep. Gimme. 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 Oh, screw you, game. There we go. So, there's some lampposts right here. They hold something that can be absolutely used to us. Step in time, baby. If any of you guys do not know where I came from, you have a very depressing childhood. Alright. Let's have a snake up there. Oh, dude, he upchucked all over the place. Has the Slytherin's been hiding a dragon in here the whole time? Someone hasn't been naughty. Okay. So there's something from down there that's on to us in the character's story. We might also want to remember that. Before we do so, we have a few more lampposts from here. That one's out of there. And by the looks of it, this is a Slytherin girl. So let's go ahead and collect it. Are you booing me? Well, you know what? That's what you get for booing me. We just went on a cadaver on your ass. What does that do? What do I do now? Oh, why is that music everywhere? I'm not saying I don't like it. I just kind of find it to be all over the place. Don't get me wrong, it's a very catchy music. I really do love it. But now that we're done with that, let's head downstairs. We have our student in peril! How dare we rescue a Slytherin? That's what I'm complaining about. I really shouldn't be complaining much about it because, well... I actually am a Slytherin. I have a picture to prove it. Okay. Give that to Hedwig. And in return, she gives us ×4. There's one more left after that one. Let's see here. And by the looks of it, that is Draco Malfoy getting ready for some kind of a date. In fact, believe it or not, when I watched the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows at the very ending, spoiler alert, I've always find that his wife was not... I don't remember what her name is, but the person who I thought had that he was with was actually Nancy Parkinson. If you don't know who she is, she's one of the most interesting Slytherins. And also, how did the Slytherin say got a hot tub? Come on, that's cheap. There we go. These guys obviously hate Harry. Oh, good thing that he's not around, otherwise it would be very awkward. should be it. So... Cheers to all. Was that it? Really? Oh. Whoa. Okay, so before we end off of this exciting episode, now that I've actually had some pretty good progress, I've had enough of those already. Yeesh. I want to head back into the Polyjuice potion section because I don't remember if we need anyone specifically afterwards, but let's just get Hagrid out here. Because we do need a strong character regardless. I might cut ahead afterwards if it turns out that I do need another character for such, but... let's head on down. In case you guys are all wondering, Hagrid was once a Gryffindor. And... oh, okay, it is. Switch to Dumbledore. And... nothing happens? Does nothing actually... oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah, frickin' high! Knew there was something missing. And I... whoa! Oh, this bitch. Ugh. Rita Skeeter. I do not like this bitch. I'm sure that many of you guys who are a big fan of the series as I am, you all will probably agree with me that Rita Skeeter is by none the most annoying character of them all. She's one of the writers up at the Daily Prophet, yes. But how can I say this without sounding like a complete idiot? She loves making a fool of many people. And trust me when I say, you do not want her to interview you, because she's basically someone that I like to call the true origin of false advertising. Yeah, she's that annoying. But okay. So the last thing we're gonna do is, now that we're done with that, everything's already saved, I now want to head back to the Owlery at the Leaky Cauldron, because we have some more stuff that is now accessible to us, now that we have gotten, well, more bricks, more tokens, more many things. And I don't know why, I kind of do know why, but we need to change back into ourselves. I guess it is for time's sake. Let's head for the Envelopes Owl Euphoria. That's what it's called. And I like how those owls are following our movements. Kind of terrifying. Go ahead and go for the times 4 right there. Hogwarts Quest Detector. Christmas. And that should be it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more to go! And then we're gonna be home free! Yay! Oh, right. I almost forgot. I also bought all these bricks as well, so that's why we saw more brick counters from the beginning. And you know what? Why not? We are now at times 384. I'm getting greedy. I want me some money. Okay. Sometimes the sounds that they make are very annoying. So, let me see here. Come on, I know there's some. Yep. But yeah, I can pretty much get as many of these as I can. Mostly due to the fact that, well, I got over 12 points, or just under 12.7 million. And there's still plenty more for us to get later on. I'm looking into what I didn't find off screen from the places that we were at in all three of the common rooms. I think we probably got them all. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know of one fair way to find out. Come on. Got Gabriel Delacour. And he got him. So I think now will probably be a good time for us to end things off right here. Alright, so next time on LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. I think now that we've done the necessary breaks, I think we're going to return to the Chamber of Secrets and enter free play mode and collect all the stuff that we couldn't have gotten from before. Alright? See you guys then.